Hi everybody, welcome to my channel Preeti's Recipes. Here you will find low-carb, diabetic-friendly versions of foods we have all grown up eating. Some of them are keto while others are lower in carbs than the original recipe. If you are following a low-carb diet, then it will surely be very helpful. Thank you. So today we will be making low-carb chicken parmesan. It has come out very juicy and very tasty. I like it crisp, so I haven't added any mozzarella cheese on top, but you are definitely free to do that. So let's start with this amazing recipe. Here we are using rice bran instead of breadcrumbs. As you can see, the net carbs are very less per tablespoon in rice bran. There are 5 net carbs in 3 tablespoons, so it's kind of like 1.6 gram of carbs per tablespoon, which is way less. It's also gluten-free and keto-friendly. In a bowl, take 3 tablespoons of rice bran. If you are not following a low-carb diet, you can take all-purpose flour or maida instead. In the other bowl, crack 2 eggs that are on room temperature. Now add 1 tablespoon of low-carb milk or any milk of your choice. Now let's season the eggs with some salt according to your taste. Now add half a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper powder. In the third bowl, add grated Parmesan cheese. When cooked, this crisps up beautifully. Now let's season the rice bran by adding some Italian seasoning to it. That will make it more flavorful. If your seasoning does not have salt, go ahead and add it right now. Now mix the seasoning and the salt very well in the rice bran. Here I have a chicken breast that has been sliced in half. Put it in between 2 parchment papers and pound it up as thin as possible. You can use a mallet or a rolling pin for that. In the same way, pound the other half of the chicken breast too. The trick here is the thinner your chicken cutlet has been pounded, the juicier and crisper it would be after cooking. Now with the help of tongs, lift up a piece of the chicken breast and first roll it in the seasoned rice bran. Now we have to dip it in the whisked egg mixture. The rice bran helps the egg to stick on the chicken cutlet. At the end, we have to roll it in the grated Parmesan cheese. Most of the cheese should stick on to the chicken cutlet. Now repeat the same process with the second chicken cutlet and keep it aside on a plate till you heat up a pan. Now heat up a non-stick pan and we are going to add 2 tablespoons of cooking oil of your choice. Let the pan heat up very nicely. Now put both the cutlets in the pan to cook. You should be able to hear a sizzling sound, so the pan needs to be heated up very well. Move the pan a little so that the oil can reach every corner of the chicken cutlet and all the sides crisp up beautifully. So now, if you see that a few areas have a very less coating, you can go ahead and add more coating at this time. You can add a little rice bran, seasoning and some cheese. The end product needs to be crispy and very well seasoned. So now is the right time to do that. So let it cook on each side for at least 3 to 4 minutes. The chicken cutlets are very thin, so they cook very quickly. Now flip and let it cook on the other side too. You can see that the cutlets have crisped up really beautifully and have a golden brown color. Now take the cutlets out on a plate and we are going to see the internal temperature of the chicken cutlets. The internal temperature of the chicken cutlet when it's cooked should be around 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it rests, the internal temperature keeps on rising. Now add 5 tablespoons of marinara or pasta sauce of your choice. It should be tomato based. I am using Rao's marinara sauce, which is very low in carbs. Heat it up and pick up all the bits of flavor that are sticking to the bottom of the pan. Now add a half a teaspoon of red chili flakes to your marinara sauce, but it's totally optional. For extra flavor, you can add half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Mix everything very well. Now cook everything very well for a minute or two, and you are done with the sauce. Take a few basil leaves that are fresh, roll them and cut them into fine strips. Keep them aside for garnishing. On the bottom of your serving dish, place this warm and flavorful marinara sauce. Now place the crispy Parmesan chicken cutlets on top of the sauce. Now garnish it with the freshly chopped basil leaves. Enjoy the dish, and please do consider to subscribe, like and share. Thank you.